Welcome to Southern California, everybody. Week 9. In the booth, we got Cincy Bowen and Revamp TV. Take it away, fellas.
All right, here we are. Wisconsin versus USC. Number 10 coming in here. I mean, this is going to be an exciting game, Revamp. What do you see happening here? What do you think USC has to do to defend their home?
They're going to have to play some hard defense here tonight, and they're going to have to make sure that they just keep the ball in their hands, don't turn it over. I think that's been the biggest downfall for USC most of this season.
And here comes Bryant Jr. out of the backfield. Looks like he might get the ball up to the 15-yard line.
I will say, though, my bad, Cincy.
Oh, go ahead.
I will say, though, I am excited for this matchup. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to all week. We got two, I would say, top-notch coaches, both hard-nosed, old school, gritty. They're going to bring some great defense. They're going to want to run the ball. They're going to do play actions. They're going to do some scrambling. I mean, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, we got two of the top rush defenses coming in here. Brusso and the Wisconsin Badgers ranked number 9th in rush defense, and the Trojans are 36. So we should see a lot of run stopping. And here we go, Dart out of the backfield. A quick pass out to Bryant Jr. Got one man to beat, but sorry, I apologize. Wisconsin there with the tackle.
Yeah, good tackle in the open field. Bryant, that's an explosive player. If my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure he's a wide receiver, special teams master, but it looks like he's playing all over the field, getting it done. Just 5-tool prospect.
Yeah, Bryant Jr. can do it all. I'm interested to see what the pass defenses got to show for themselves. Brusso on the pass defense ranked 109. George ranked 98th. So this could be a high-flying passing game. But Bryant Jr. getting the ball, gaining a first down there with the 7-yard rush.
Yeah, Bryant getting tough, putting his head down, running behind those pads, finding the hole and getting the first down. That's what you want to see, especially your first drive of the game. You never want to go 3 and out. You're going to want to move the chains, kind of assert your dominance or whatnot, and that's a good way to start it.
Yeah, USC with a tough loss a week ago, but they found themselves with the run game, pounding the ball over 24 times, getting 100-plus yards. They looked really, really well, and seems like they're kind of bringing some of that momentum over to this week. And here we go, Smith in motion. Dart handing the ball off to Bryant Jr. Bryant Jr., one man to beat, out to the 50, out to the might have made it to the 38-yard line. A great first down, and that's going to be a momentum boost for USC.
Yeah, momentum boost 100% Cincy, and that's why they got that man starting in the backfield. He is 100% a wide receiver, fellas, but they got him playing halfback here today. Like I said, he's an athletic freak, 5-tool prospect, and he's showing right there. He almost busted that one, Cincy.
Yeah, he did, and Wisconsin doesn't give up many rushes like that. Like I said, number 9 in the nation in rush defense, and I'm sure they're going to clean that up. And here we go, Dart out of the backfield here. A quick handoff to Peterson. And Peterson looks like he might be picked up 5, still on his feet. Wow. Picks up 6.
Wow. Yeah, that's all I can say on that one. Who was that, Ryan Peterson? I think that's freshman right there. So, I mean, he's out there showing his grit, picks up 6 yards on first down. Anytime you get 6 yards, especially on first down, that's a positive. You love that.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for out of your backup for sure. Rather if he gets 5 or 6 carries a game, as long as they're positive like that, you're going to get some eyes look on you for sure. Here we go, 2nd and 4. USC trying to get up to the red zone. Shotgun spread formation. Dart making some adjustments at the line. Dart back in the pocket. A quick pass and almost an INT, but they do get the big deflection. And USC will live to play one more down.
Yeah, like you said, live to play another down. That was Cincy. He tried to fit that in between 2 defenders right there. The 2 defenders both almost intercepted it. But like you said, the most important thing, he lives to play another down, 3rd and 4. He is on the 36-yard line, so you're within field goal range right here. But obviously, you always want the 7 if you can, you know?
For sure, definitely want the 7. Now they're gonna be looking for a first down play here. Um, they could be looking for a maybe this could be a 2 down situation. With USC having no wins, they're probably going to try something ballsy here tonight. Bryant Jr. to the left side nearly gets the first down. That was a 3-yard pickup, 4th and 1. Let's see what the USC Trojans do.
I kind of agree with you. I think if it would have stayed 4th and 3 or 4th and 4, maybe he kicks a field goal. But I think right here, 4th and 1, I think he's going for it. Like you said, they really don't have much to lose at this point except to bust somebody's bubble, spoil your season, get some dubs, momentum going for the rest of the season. So I definitely see him going for it right here, Cincy, like you said.
100%. I mean, USC could be a dangerous team for weeks to come with that type of mentality, doing unorthodox things and making people sweat. We saw a good example of that last week when T Clink took on Sir Panda. And Brian up the middle now on a quick handoff before I could even get the call off. And that's an 11-yard rush. Nothing but a big bullet there.
And that's what you want to see right there. Gary Bryant Jr., like we said, he is a wide receiver, but he's coming out here carrying the rock with authority here today. He's probably one of the fastest players on the team. So that's probably why they have him in the backfield here today. You know, man's just explosive. Like you said, George is going to be dangerous from here on out. He's always dangerous every single week, but especially now, you know, you got a dog with the back up against the wall. They're always trying to fight, always going to try to fight back and attack. And, you know, like Clink last week, back against the wall, we saw what he did.
Definitely. I mean, these teams still got a lot to play for. Dart coming out in the I formation here. 1st and 10. A quick handoff to Wolf. And Wolf might have gained 6 himself, maybe 5.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite players right there, Cincy. I'm not too big of a fullback enthusiast like some of the other coaches around here, but that guy right there, that's a bad mamma jamma. The big bad wolf. I mean, that's the tough SOB.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of the off-field practices. I've seen Coach 49er work with Coach Shanahan, and they've been going over some plays to, try to make this USC team better, and it's definitely helped their run game. Bryant Jr. out of the left side, and he's going to pick up another easy first down for a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, Brian out there skating and grooving and going back to Big Bad Wolf had a decent little block. You know, right now USC is cruising. They're 10 yards away from the promised land. Let's see if they can fit it in.
Yeah, they're doing all the little things right now. Just keeping the ball in safe hands, moving the ball, making safe throws. I don't know if Brusso, this is what he was looking for as far as them running like this, but 49 are doing a great job. Dart back in formation, a quick handoff. Bryant Jr. finds a little bit of traffic. Could have had a little more if he bounced it out, but when it comes to those boys coming on you, you just got to make quick decisions, and unfortunately, just picked the wrong hole there.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. If he would have stayed to the outside, definitely would have got more. But when you got a bunch of people coming at you, screaming, going fast, sometimes the holes close up faster than you think, and just pick the wrong one.
Yeah, that's where you get 3 downs. Dart back under center. Fullback is checked in. Ocho Cinco. Dart back in action.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow. Somehow gets the throw off. It's 2 men coming all over him, but somehow gets the ball out.
Yeah, all I gotta say is you never want 2 men coming all over you. All right, that's a bad day. That's a bad night. And dear Lord, that man Jackson Dart had 2 defenders coming on him very quickly. They came at him quick, Cincy. I don't know how he got that off.
Yeah, sometimes it's just blown coverage on that line. 3rd and goal, 12. You got 12 yards to get a touchdown. You got to bring out your money play here. If not, you just got to bring out the foot and take that 3 points. Dart back in action once again. A quick over to Wolf. Wolf has a couple guys to break, but he can't break the tackle. Gets the ball to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Big Bad Wolf, he specializes more in the big brute style of play. not your finesse type of player. Right here, I just see USC taking their points.
Yeah, looks like they moved the ball up to the 7-yard line, and here we go. Lewis, kick is up, right over the middle. Perfect kick. USC up 3-0, 2:04 first quarter.
Yeah, that's one of the best kickers you're going to find in any team in this game. I mean, this dude might be one of the best kickers in the NFL immediately. That dude's a monster. That's easy for him.
Couldn't agree with you more. All right, let's see if USC can maybe get their defense on the right track. I heard they got a couple guys visiting from high school, so I believe both of them are defensive players. So they're gonna need a good show out here.
Anytime you have visitors come and you want to show out for those boys, you want to put on a good performance on the field. You want to have a good performance in the extracurriculars after the game, but you definitely want to have a good performance in the game. Tell these boys what y'all are here for. You know, we're here to win.
All right, here we go. Wisconsin coming out in the famous two tight end set, two wideouts to the left side. Rick Ross coming over, defending the middle. A couple defensive adjustments here, and a quick handoff. And Lewis can't get him down. Jalen Berger, 2-yard rush.
Yeah, that's what USC wants to see right there. You want to see your boys in hot pursuit. They didn't get him with the first one, but they were able to slow him down. Then the boys got their gang tackle. I mean, Berger, I was calling him Burger last game because all this man does is eat. But Berger is an absolute beast, probably the #1 running back, maybe #2 running back in the league this year. I mean, it's going to be a tough battle.
Here we go. Wisconsin back in with that two tight end set. Balanced wideouts now. Pass over the middle. Rick Ross there for the tackle. And Dyke a 10-yard reception.
Yeah, good catch right there. Add a way to keep your feet moving after the catch. That was a good throw to allow him to keep on moving after the catch. Got the first down. Wisconsin and USC are battling already, Cincy. This is what we expected.
Quick handoff now. Berger, a.k.a. Burger, 3-yard rush.
3-yard rush doesn't sound too bad, especially if you're USC. I mean, this man's averaging, 5, 6 yards a rush on the season. He's an absolute unit. They're doing pretty good stopping him so far. I know it's only 2 rushes, but man, they're starting good.
Here we go. Scrambling over to the right side. Quick pass. Oh. And they're going to give him a pass deflection on that. Hill, one pass, just couldn't connect there. 3rd and 7, ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I'm just going to call that we're even at this point because George threw that one into 2 defenders, didn't get picked. Russo just threw that one into 2 defenders, didn't get picked. I don't even know what was going on, but this is a big third here, right here, Cincy.
Yeah, looks like we got a shotgun spread formation. Dixon making a little adjustment there. Quick pass over the middle. And nice little juke. And looks like Gatewood, 24-yard reception there.
Yeah, that was a good throw, good route, good run after the catch. Steve Gatewood's a guy we're going to have to keep our eyes on. I've seen this man make plays week in and week out, and I'm sure that won't be the last one. I'm sure that won't be the last one tonight.
Here we go. Shotgun spread formation. Hill hands it off to Berger. And that looks like it's going to be a 6-yard rush there. Still pounding the ball.
Well, it looks like Wisconsin's starting to get that offense churning, Cincy. 2-yard rush, 3-yard rush. Now this man got a 6. Berger's starting to get those legs running. The offensive line's blocking good. They're mixing it up really well.
Yeah, couldn't say it any better. I mean, you're absolutely right. Looks like we got a 2 halfback situation here. Hill, quick handoff to Berger. Over to left side. Nothing but green grass. Gets the ball maybe over to the 11-yard line. And that's going to be a first down.
Hey, this man, I don't know if he is the leading one in the Heisman race right now, but he's definitely top 5, and he's showing it right there with that run. You give him a little counter, let him find a little bit of open space, get a little bit of wiggle, and he can turn a little bit to a lot of bit.
Here we go. Looks like they liking that formation, shotgun spread formation. Quick handoff. This time Hill will keep it. Nothing but green grass in front of him. That's going to be an easy touchdown. Deacon Hill, a 10-yard rush.
That's one thing about Deacon Hill, Deacon Hill, his legs are just as dangerous as his arm. He doesn't have a good throwing arm, like strength wise, but he's very accurate, and those legs are super dangerous.
Yeah, if you can keep it kind of balanced, I mean, that can lead to some points for sure. Wisconsin averaging 35 points a game, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Wisconsin's been killing it, offense and defense.
Yeah, if you want to get technical, it's 35.7 points a game. Um, USC is averaging 19 points a game, so USC's got to get it moving this drive.
Yeah, that's one thing about USC, though. They might average 19 points a game, but the other teams they play usually don't score very much against them either. It's usually one of those super slobber knocker, you know, grindy type of games.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely always telling the truth for sure. Here we go. Dart in the backfield here. Two tight end set. Smith in motion. Bryant Jr. in the backfield. Quick handoff to Bryant Jr. Tries to break it off to the middle. Looks like he might have picked up 4 yards.
You'll still take 4 yards. Everything was blocked up on the right side. Obviously, it looked like Brusso had the defense overloaded onto that side with they had a large surplus of offensive line. So smart move, but you got four anyways. I'll take it.
Here we go. Once again, a quick handoff to Bryant Jr. One man to beat over there. Gang tackle. Looks like he might have picked up an additional 2 yards there. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Cincy, but I'm really impressed with Gary Bryant today. He is a wide receiver, fellas. I know I've said it a couple times, but this man's holding on to the rock, and he just lowered his head right there. Didn't necessarily run a guy over, but he got a little bit of extra off of that one.
Yeah, he's getting the extra yards that you want. That's for sure. Making every first down manageable. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Big third down here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Looks like we're going to see a shift from the defense. A quick handoff to Big Bad Wolf.
Big
And
Fat
Big
Wolf.
Bad Wolf blowing and huffing and getting that first down.
Yeah, just like you said, that's perfect right there. That is the big bad wolf, and that's what he specializes in. That little dump off to the outside, he will make those catches. He'll get you, the good 3 yards that you need. But that's what he specializes in, running right up between the tackles, getting those hard earned, 1 or 2 yards for your first down.
Yeah, this is a different USC team that we saw in the first few games of the year. This team's has a new identity, and it's called running the ball. And here goes Bryant Jr. over to the left side. Couple men to beat, and looks like he might get the ball up to the 35-yard line there. First down and plus, I should say. I mean, great run.
Yeah, great run for sure. Great wiggle jiggle in those legs. I thought I saw a little bit of slippery Slovis coming back for a second, but great run. Out of way to get to the outside. That fullback, if he could have got that block, we could have maybe seen another 5-10. But hey, he'll take that.
Here we go. Dart back in action, rolling over to the right side. Sees a man that he likes. Big Bad Wolf wide open. That is a classic play of the USC playbook.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Cincy. That's the big bad wolf too. Like I said, he's good. He'll get those contested catches, but man, that boy's bad. That boy bad, Cincy.
Yeah, they're approaching the red zone, 3 yards out.
George loves some fullbacks too.
Oh yeah, this team feeds off the fullback, and here we go. Speaking of feeding, Bryant Jr. getting the ball once again. Looks like he might have lost 3 on that one.
Yeah, that's one thing about wide receiver converting to a running back. He's got the athleticism you might not be able to get from your current running back. The acceleration, the agility, but it seems like the ball carry vision wasn't 100% there. The defense collapsed on him on the outside, but it seemed like he might have been able to cut up the middle for a few. But hey, this man's still carrying the rock like a beast.
Yeah, every run's not going to be a dub, especially against Ninth best rushing defense in the nation.
Yeah, trust. I've only ran the ball like 20 times this year.
Shotgun spread formation. Dart calling out some plays. Bryant Jr. in the backfield. Dart stays in the pocket. Quick pass
Oh
to Davis.
God!
And I don't know how he got it, but he did. That is a first down, 17-yard reception.
Dear Lord, that linebacker was in La La Land, pimp. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Looking like a 9-year-old little league baseball player out in right field, just picking dandelions.
I mean, that was just that's just the closest you get. I mean, that ball can go either way. But here we go once again. Shotgun spread formation. Dart calling out plays. Defense getting adjusted. Dart stays in the pocket. Another quick pass to Davis. Breaks one tackle and gets the ball in. And that's going to be a USC touchdown.
You damn right. That's a USC touchdown, pimp. Jackson Dart throwing an absolute fucking dart up the middle for a touchdown. USC got this offense rolling, pimp.
Yeah, they just did all the little things all the way down the field and got themselves on the board there. Like I said, USC's looking like a different team from the first few games of the year.
Yeah, they're finally finding their groove. You know, Jackson Dart, he's a young buck. Maybe they just needed to get him in his own little zone, find out his strengths, find out his weaknesses. But they're looking good here tonight, pimp.
Yeah, when they called a call on his arm, he's making the passes. But here we go, Wisconsin. No slouch in their first drive. Here they come, bringing it up for their second chance. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's one thing about Wisconsin, Cincy. They're really good at mixing it up. You want to be able to assume, like, oh, I'm assuming they're going to feed a lot of Berger here. You know, they're going to do that, but they mix it up so well. They keep you on your toes.
That they do. That's why they're the 10th best team in the nation. And here we go. A quick handoff to Berger once again. Berger with a lot of room on the right side, breaks one tackle, gets the ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Berger, that's a man you don't want to see get to the outside in the open field. Seems like Wisconsin's starting to run quite a bit of counters. You know, they might be feeding into the whole counter game, and it's smart, but they're hitting right now.
Yeah, I mean, when you're coaching the stands, watching other games, I mean, when you see success from other coaches, I mean, it's just natural to borrow plays because if it works, hey, why not jump on the bandwagon? Hill handing the ball off once again to Berger, right up the middle. That should just be enough. No, they're going to hold him a little bit short. Second and inches, uh, almost a first down, Jalen Berger.
Yeah, Jalen Berger's getting rolling right now, looking like a whole Limp Bizkit concert at this point. I mean, you're gonna have to stop this pimp at some point before he catches on fire because we've already seen it. He can start breaking off 2 or 3 dudes a run.
Yeah, Berger's looking nasty. Second and inches. We should see a run play, but you never know. Shotgun spread formation, man in motion. Berger once again getting the ball up the middle. Nothing fancy. 4-yard rush, first down.
Yeah, 4-yard rush, first down. You know, Wisconsin considers that a win, but USC, you put a nice little lick in on Berger right there. I take that as a little dub too.
Oh, definitely. Anytime you're moving those chains, that's all you're worried about. This is absolutely a chess match here to start us off on a full week of football. Got a game Thursday night and a game tomorrow night, I believe. So this is a way to start off Monday Night Football here. Hill making some adjustments out here. 3 wide to the right side. Wisconsin, man in motion now, going to even out the field. Quick handoff. Berger with some room on the left side. Couple men to beat. Looks like he might have picked up 7 there. Second and 3.
Yeah, one thing about Wisconsin, they're blocking good, they're running good, and Coach Brusso is one hell of a coach, man. He's mixing it up. We're seeing Berger, but he's mixing it up real well to where he's going with the ball. USC, they're gonna have to make a play right here.
Yeah, a lot of these new coaches coming in the league, showing some new play styles, really giving this league some new looks, and it's really been exciting. Here we go. Hill making some adjustments. Three to the right side once again, but a quick handoff to Jalen Berger. Breaks a couple tackles. Is going to lean forward for a first down.
Yeah, first down. That's what this man does. He's a little freight train. He's quick, but he's a freight train. Little Maurice Jones-Drew. This dude's falling forward, getting those first downs. There's 2.5 minutes left. The clock's ticking in the half. This was a fast half, Cincy. Real fast.
Yeah, they're playing clean football. No turnovers. No laundry on the field. Nothing but just hard, nitty gritty plays here. And now here, speaking of it, play action. Here we go. Deacon Hill rolling over to the right side. Could see a man, could keep it. And he does. A big hit, a fumble, but the ball will stay with Wisconsin as the ball just flies over there by the water cooler.
Jeez Louise, pimp down. Somebody pick your boy up off the ground. Luckily, he doesn't have to step into the blue tent after that play. He'll be able to get right back out there, I'm assuming. But dear Lord, he took a licking right there.
Yeah, he had the play action, rolled over to the right side. Looks like he might have had a few options, but ended up keeping it. But it didn't cost him in the long run. Now a big handoff here, and looks like their fullback's going to be holding the ball. And E. Sterling here with a 5-yard rush.
Good Lord, that man is an absolute unit, since it looked like he was carrying half the damn defense on his back and the offense to get that first down. What a beast.
Yeah, he looked like an actual refrigerator out there wearing that white.
Fucking monster.
Should have been named Whirlpool. 2 tight end set now. Wisconsin. Deacon Hill under center. Leaving the fullback in there. Back in the pocket. Oh, looks like they were fighting for the ball over there. Ends up losing 2 yards by momentum, unfortunately.
Yeah, Coach Brusso is not happy about that. Somebody's going to get their ear hole ripped off when they step back on the sideline. But 2nd 12, like you said, he's still got a couple more downs each drive, and Wisconsin's been moving the ball.
Yeah, bad thing you lost 2 yards. Good thing is it was on the first play. Here we go. Back in the formation they've been running the most out of. Shotgun spread formation. A quick handoff to Burt. No, he keeps it. Deacon Hill on his feet. Getting the ball up nearly up to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Great read on that play, Cincy. I thought Berger was getting it too. If he would have, dear Lord, he would have got smashed in the back. But Deacon Hill showing why he's one of the toughest. He got flatlined on the sideline, but he kept it, ran up strong, was able to take a couple more licks right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Big play by USC. Like I said, they got the recruits in the stands. 3rd and 8. They're going to need it to stop Wisconsin here to get them to get the 3 points to maybe take this game into tied up at halftime. Here we go. Rick Ross in the center here. Spread formation. Hill spreading out. Looks like Berger got it in first down. Maybe a lot more. Gets the ball to the 5-yard line. Great pass and catch.
That boy Berger is an absolute unit, man. He's a difference maker, all in one. You pretty much know who's going to get the ball about 75 to 80% of the time, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And this man continues to deliver every single time.
Absolutely. Deacon Hill, 4 for 5 for 48 yards. It's not about what you do, it's just about how you do it. And Wisconsin's been doing it right. And here we go. Another quick handoff to Berger, a.k.a. Berger. And that looks like that could take the team over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, definitely 100 yards total between Berger and Hill. I mean, these two dudes are a unit. They're two absolute beasts, and they're showing why Wisconsin is the 10th ranked team in the nation.
Yeah, as a team, they're rushing an average of 152 yards a game as a combined unit, so they are going to rush the football on you. Here we go once again. This time, Deacon Hill keeping the ball once again, and they just can't block that read option.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they're going to keep on going to that Cincy if USC doesn't set a spy or can contain the edge, something, because I mean we've seen Hill go to that at least 4 or 5 times now, and every single time it's been a big one, except for maybe that one where he got 4 yards.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have to make some type of adjustment there. I believe USC got the ball to start the game, so USC might have to try to do something here with 2 timeouts left, 56 seconds left. If anything, you'd like to at least try to get 3 points here.
Yeah, 100%. You want to get 3 for sure. 14-13 going into halftime. Like Vaughn says, 8 seconds is too much time for me. 56 seconds should be enough with 2 timeouts. I think USC will be able to get something up.
Yeah, they got plenty of time, few timeouts, first down stops the clock. So you just got to be smart with the ball and not force anything. And here we go, shotgun formation, spread formation as well. Dart back in the pocket, rolling over to the right side. Might just want to get rid of it and does.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of the smarter moves on that play. There was great man coverage overall. When a defense plays man like that, you have very, very few windows. You got to hit them quick, and it's just great defense, really.
Yeah, great defense, but smart offense as well. Getting rid of the ball with a couple guys giving you some pressure. And here we go, USC. Heavy on the right side, three wideouts. Quick handoff to Bryant Jr. Stands true to the run game. And looks like they might have picked up 5 yards there, 3rd and 5. And they should be calling a timeout, but they could be going the hurry up formation at the same time.
Yeah, 5 yards right there. That's good anytime. But like you said, the clock. I'm not sure if somebody called a timeout or
I
what's
believe
going on.
Wisconsin did.
Oh, Wisconsin called a timeout here. They're wanting to get the ball back. They're wanting to put some more points up before half. Okay. We'll see if USC can convert right here. This is a big 3rd and 5, Cincy. This might be one of the biggest plays of the game, biggest of the half.
Yeah, this is a big play here. This is saying something different about Wisconsin's coach trying to stop the clock here with 46 seconds left. And Brian Jr.'s in motion. Looks like they're going to have a 5 wide here, including a halfback. A quick curls for the girls. One
Whoa,
man to
good
beat.
Lord.
4 tough. Breaks the tackle and gets out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock momentarily. 40 seconds left. 1st and 10, ball on the 42-yard line.
Kyle Ford out there putting on the wiggles after that nasty curl for the girls. Looking like another Ford that I'm used to seeing murking motherfuckers in the NWO. Good Lord, that man is an animal, Cincy.
Yeah, Wisconsin called that timeout, and 49er George took advantage of it on his clipboard and saw the play that he wanted, had his guys rest it. Dart now, quick hike, and gets
Oh,
sacked back to the 50-yard line, loses about 8 there.
yeah, that's not what you want to happen right there if you're USC. Wisconsin pretty much sent the all-out blitz except for the few men in man coverage. Looks like he might have been able to hit the dump-off wheel route for a second, but good Lord, that heat was hot.
Yeah, that young man's name was Brett Owens with the big tackle for loss. Here we go once again. Shotgun formation, 3 wide out set, tight end. Dart
Oh,
under
wow.
pressure once again, and they might have to get this kid a body bag. And he is getting up somehow. Very, very toughness from the Dart here. And we're in the hurry up formation.
Yeah, Dart showing his toughness, but this offensive line is selling. Dear Lord.
Yeah, they're going to have to get Dart checked out at halftime. That was a big hit. Dart back once again. Heavy pressure once again. Ball over to Trigg. Trigg's got some room. That could be a first down. Clock stops, 9 seconds.
What a fucking play, Cincy. That's what USC needs right there. You hear the fucking crowd going nuts.
Yeah, if Dart was about to go in the percussion protocol, just take him right out of it with that throw.
Yeah, that boy clicked right back in. 9 seconds left. Do you think they're going to go for one more play, or what do you? Yeah, it looks like they're lining up for one more, Cincy.
Yeah, they got one more toss in them. Maybe 2 with the time stopping. But here we go. Dart rolling out to the right side. Oh, tries to get the throw off. He does. And Bryant Jr., that's going to stop the clock. 2 seconds left. They're going to call a timeout. More than likely kick the field goal just to get the 1-point advantage going into halftime.
Yeah, 14-13. If they can nail this field goal right here, I'd say that's not too bad, not too shabby. Just come out here, try to play some defense. What a hell of a drive. What a hell of a game so far, Cincy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hell of a game. You put this 3 points in. They score, you score. Maybe you take the 2 and tie the game up. Ball's up. Another great kick over the right over the middle there. And that's going to be another 3 points. And at halftime here, Wisconsin leads USC 14-13. Take your restroom breaks, popcorn breaks, get your drinks refilled. We'll be back. What'd you
Yeah.
see in the game that you liked, Revamp?
One thing, I'm not 100% if I'm correct, but I want to say every single drive so far has ended in points from both coaches. I want to say USC scored 3, a touchdown 3, and then Wisconsin scored 7. So, I mean, so far, both of these teams have put up points on each and every drive. I think it's going to come down to, obviously, who's going to get the first big stop.
Yeah, it's whoever gets the first big stop or whoever makes the first mistake. But we've seen clean football, a fast half. Both teams are looking good. I think both coaches are looking confident, and looks like they're both looks like they both want to get back out here and get this game rolling.
Yeah, that's one thing about both of these coaches. They are very confident at what they're going to bring to the table. Whether season's going the way you want it or it's not. I know both of these coaches are always going to come out here and try to give it their best, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. 14-13. This is an absolute slobber knocker so far.
Yeah, if you're seeing some of the stats on the board there, I mean, Bryant Jr. 83 yards, 7.5 a carry. I believe Berger's averaging the same thing. So both run games are looking good. Both play actions are working. Wideouts are catching. I would say the only maybe adjustment that anybody needs to make is maybe on that read option. But besides that, both teams looking really good.
Yeah, both teams looking really good for sure. And I'm not trying to seem a little biased, but that coach, 49er Pimp, looking pretty damn good with that Pimp and 316 shirt too. Good lord.
Sheesh. Where'd you get that line at?
I heard that gives him a stat boost. I don't know if that's true or not.
He's over here looking like The Rock.
He does though. Shit.
And all right, here we go. Ball's been placed at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs, third quarter. Deacon Hill coming out, shotgun formation, 3 wide, 2 to the left side. Quick handoff to Berger. Berger's might gain of 2 yards there. Not bad to start off the drive here.
Yeah, pretty much, 2 yards isn't what you want, obviously, if you're handing the ball off to Berger. But this is exactly how the last game started for them. They got 2, 4, 6. The next thing you know, he's getting 20, 15.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes. But USC doing a good job of bringing in the interior linemen and stuffing them up there. 2nd and 8 now. Back to the shotgun formation we go. 2 to the left side. Deacon Hill back. Quick pass out. That's going to be a first down or more. And look like Richie there with the first down.
Yeah, Hayden Rucci, that's one of the dudes that Coach Brusso loves to hit. I'd say you're good to see him at least 3 to 4 times a game. I'm pretty sure his brother's on the team as well. I don't know if they're brothers or not, but there's a Rucci on the offensive line. Yeah, they're both beasts.
Yeah, there's confirmation. Rucci brothers looking good out here.
Yeah, the Rucci boys.
All right, here we go. Look like could have been a pistol formation there. Quick pass there. Woo! And we had some defensive defenders there, but Deacon Hill with the pass.
That was
Oh, it was
almost
incomplete. Wow, I thought he
yeah,
caught
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't complete, but I don't know if you saw the whole. I watched the little replay on the other screen. It bounced out of his hands and almost was caught by USC. Cincy, that'd have been crazy.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. And looks like defense could be the key here in the second half. Deacon Hill back.
Whoa!
All perfectly passed over the head there, gaining 7 yards to Braylon Allen.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Perfectly thrown right there. That man threw an absolute floater dot, looking like Russell Wilson right there. That's all I can really say. But the linebacker looked like he was there in coverage, but he kind of got lost.
Yeah, he did. It looks like maybe he was in maybe a spy formation there. Just kind of got lost in the sauce out there. But 3rd and 3, USC has a chance to maybe force a punt here. We'll see what happens. Deacon Hill making some adjustments. USC laying off a little bit. Berger in the backfield, man in motion. Quick handoff to Berger. Looks like they're going to use the legs to get the first down, and they do. 10+ first downs here.
Yeah, relying on their big dog right there, averaging 6.8. But USC is coming out here flying around so far this half. I think, like you said, it might be a defensive half. I don't know.
I mean, right now both teams are pounding. Anybody could break away, but so far these teams are matching up nicely going into the second half here. Fullbacks checked into the game, man in motion, coming across, quick handoff now to Berger. Sees some field, and looks like he might have picked up 8 there, getting close to the first down, second and 2.
Yeah, Berger picked up 8. That boy split the defenders. That man nasty. That man nasty.
Yeah, Wisconsin doing a great job with the motion plays. Eventually, they're going to end up handing off one of those to the wideout, and when it does, everybody's going to be looking at Berger. 2 halfback set now. Deacon Hill making some adjustments. Quick handoff to Berger. No, keeps the ball. And somehow they give him the first down. And Braylon Allen, 2-yard reception, 10 yards. 5-yard reception on that way. On that play there, he's averaging 5 yards per catch.
Yeah, that was good awareness from the wide receiver just to keep his feet in bounds right there. And like you said, got the first down.
Deacon Hill, 7-9, 73 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. 2 halfback set here now. Quick handoff to Berger, breaking it back up to the middle, getting a 3-yard rush there.
Got a 3-yard rush. He also got up a little slow right there, but he seems to be moving all right. This has been a pretty solid drive from Wisconsin. We're seeing a bunch of slobber knocker action. Good Lord, tongue-tied motherfucker.
Yeah, this little room here is getting kind of smoky.
No, it is for sure.
And looks like we got a monster formation here. Deacon Hill, quick pass to the middle there. Very smart. And Willie McKinley, 7-yard reception.
Yeah, seems to be the tune for Wisconsin. Pound it with Berger, and then do these little quick dumpers. It's, you know, some West Coast style. They're not really going deep. They're just kind of hitting these quick slants, quick little dumps to the out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not trying to test you. I mean, if they're getting wide open on short plays, just keep it going.
Yeah.
And here we go. Another quick short play. This time he has some pressure out there. But Gatewood, 10-yard reception.
Yeah, what a throw. Deacon Hill, this man is accurate as hell. And what a catch by Gatewood.
Yeah, what a catch. I mean, he had a cape on him. I mean, there was a USC defender all over him, but somehow makes the catch. And here we go. Major protection. A quick handoff now to Berger. And that's going to be holding on to the ball. And wow. First down and more.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to get piss tested after this game, Cincy. Good Lord, that man broke off like 8 people.
Yeah, there's a rumor that a couple of his last tests got lost, but we don't know nothing about that. 1 yard shy of the century mark, 100 yards.
That man's a unit.
Here we go, going back to that classic 2 halfback set. Might be looking for some motion. Deacon Hill making one last adjustment. Here we go. There's that movement we were talking about. Another quick handoff to Berger.
Wow.
And this time, beat someone, a 2-yard loss, and you might want to check his chin pads.
Yeah, I think I saw his chin pad hit the front glass up here, Cincy. Good Lord, that man just got blasted.
But Berger gets right back up. He's going to need to gain a couple little extra yards to get back to that century mark.
Yeah, that's what USC wants right there, especially in the red zone. You want your big dogs to get nasty up front. You got to show that grit, that determination. Let these boys know.
Yeah, I mean, every time you gotta pop them every here and there. And here we go. Shotgun formation. Heavy on the right side. 3 wideouts to the right. Deacon Hill, quick pass out. Curls for the girls. And he's going to lean right on in there. And McKinley, 11-yard reception for a touchdown.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Curls for the girls. We've seen that play a few times tonight hit for both coaches. That one ended up getting a touchdown. That boy got to do a couple curls his damn self to be able to push through and get that touchdown right there. Because that man, that run after catch, nasty.
Yeah, it's looking like Arby's out here with all these girls. And that's going to do it right there. That's going to give Wisconsin the 8-point lead. USC, if they score a touchdown, probably will be looking for that 2-point conversion to tie the game up. But here we go. USC coming out. They haven't punted the ball yet. They've been perfect as well. So, like I said, no laundry on that last play, no turnovers. Still a perfect game. Wisconsin wastes half the clock, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Actually, more than that,
More
nearly
than that.
5 minutes of the clock. I
Yeah,
mean, that was
almost
a good,
five
yeah, it was a
minutes.
good drive. Yeah.
Almost 5 minutes gone just on that one drive. Dear Lord.
I thought it was 5-minute quarters, but I was like, wait a minute, these are 7-minute
Yeah,
quarters. He wasted nearly 5 minutes. I mean, that was a good, long, pounding drive there.
yeah. And that's one of those things too that when you're down and you feel like you don't have very many opportunities, that'll take some out of you.
Bryant Jr. now, quick handoff. And looks like he might have gained a one, but looks like they're going to bring him back 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just good defense out there by Wisconsin. Good open field tackling. Um, oh man, was that me?
What's wrong? It looks like we're back in action here. Sorry for that little pause there, a little technical difficulty, but we are back here. And there will be a penalty, but looks like it could be declined. And it will be. And George showing the appreciation. And we're still playing a clean football game here. Just a little sound tech problem, but we are back.
Yeah,
2nd and 10. Yeah,
that
go
was
ahead, Revent.
that was nuts. I don't know exactly what was going on, but I thought NWO was about to come in with a little intermission broadcast or something.
No, the tech team's on it. Here we go. Dart in the backfield here, under center. Dart back. O line holding up. No, a drop pick by Dunbar.
Yeah, drop pick. That's crucial right there for Wisconsin. You want to get those for your team, but you get to play one more down if you're Wisconsin or you're USC. Is this 4 down territory, Cincy, or
It's hard to say. It's just hard to, you know, coach 49er. He's got different thoughts at different moments, and he's got a guy that what's the word I'm looking for?
mobile?
No, I can't think of it. A statistic guy up there up in the booth that tells him when to go for it, when not to go for it.
Oh,
And
what
you ain't gonna
the
worry about
hell?
it right now. That's a pick by Jackson off his shoelaces.
Good Lord. That man, that was one of the nastiest interceptions I seen. That boy kicked it up off of his feet, caught that shit like Spider-Man. I don't even know what the hell happened.
Yeah, it looked like the '90s hacky sack there.
Yeah. Good Lord. We're gonna have to see a replay on that at some point. But yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sure the clip team's on it. We'll have to check that out later. And here we go. Berger handed the ball back to him, and it looks like he gained 6 yards there, 2nd and 4. And I
Yeah.
think the whole crowd and myself is just stunned on that pick right now.
Yeah, I think everybody's stunned Cincy for sure. Berger's out there gonna try to take advantage of that. He just comes out there sliding and gliding first play.
Yeah, if you're USC, you got to play tight, you got to play tough, and you got to play rough, make them beat you deep, do something that makes them uncomfortable. And here we go. Hill, quick pass out to Murder there. No, that's Richie. I'm sorry.
That's one thing this Wisconsin offense is good at, man. They're good at taking what they're given. They're gonna take these little quick dump offs every single time. It's like an extension of the run game. They're willing to take these 3 or 4 yard passes.
Yeah, Rucci with the first down. Time still a ticking. Little under a minute now in the third quarter here. First and 10. Could see a heavy dose of Burger here. Deacon Hill making some adjustments. Just a quick pass off now. Nothing fancy, but nice tackle by the USC defense. Just a 2 yard rush.
Yeah, nice tackle for sure. That's what you want to do. You get Berger running out there by himself, and man was able to come down with the tackle, saved a big one.
Yeah, I like the handoff. I like the idea. Just a great tackle.
Yeah, hell yeah. I like the idea for sure. Berger's been out here looking like a damn bowling ball almost every single time he's touched the ball here tonight.
Yeah, Berger's definitely been a difference maker here tonight. Over the century mark, pounding the rock and giving this team an opportunity to win here tonight. And here we go, Wisconsin coming back out. Shotgun, two halfback set. Rick Ross out there adjusting in the defense. And that could do it here for the third quarter. Put up your fours, boys and girls. It's the fourth quarter with Wisconsin leading USC 21-13.
21-13, absolute slobber knocker right now. I kind of felt like Wisconsin was going to let that go to the fourth. They're in perfect position to come away with the win as long as they don't do anything crazy.
Exactly. And here we go. Shotgun formation, a quick handoff this time. He gives it
Oh,
to the halfback.
damn.
Oh, yeah. And Gatewood loses four, and I knew eventually one of those wideouts would be taking the ball out, and looks like USC was ready for it too.
Yeah. I'm surprised he was even able to break off 2 dudes, but the last one made him pay right there, Cincy. We might need a stretcher, the pimpulent somebody.
Yeah, I know you're down by 8, but you want to reduce it down to maybe 11 here and try to hold them here with a third and 13. You need a good defensive stop here if you're USC. Bring out your best defense.
3rd and 13, like you said, hold them to possibly 11. That'll be a dub, but who knows? They might try to get the first, and he might be able to get you a little picky wicky.
And here we go. A quick pass over the middle, and it's just going to be nothing but green grass. Touchdown, Gatewood, 24-yard reception.
Yeah, Deacon Hill, 12 for 14 right now, 2 passing touchdowns. Or did I say 2 passing touchdowns? I don't know, but this man has been absolutely electric tonight. He's accurate as hell. He's making all his throws.
Yeah, this team reminds me of another team that's currently on a 2-win streak of national championships, running the ball very well. And when they get the opportunity to pass, they make the best of it.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that. And that's, some of the better teams this season, that's what they're doing. They're mixing it up really well. They're taking what they're given, playing good defense, running the ball.
Yeah, USC's been playing very well. Unfortunately, it just got a bad break on their last series of downs with a shoelace interception. You got to brush that off, and you got to get some points up here quickly.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy.
And here we go. I formation dart, quick
Oh, wow.
handoff, and oh wow, number 7 just hops up and almost gets a big INT there, but USC will have some more life once again.
Yeah, number 7 got a 40-inch vert or something. That man's a beast out there. Almost picked that off.
Yeah, it's like when they throw it right to them, they can't catch it, but if they throw it at their feet or over by the water coolers, they got it there somehow.
Yeah.
And we got some green grass on the right side here. Let's see if USC takes advantage of it. Dart, quick pass out. Trig, I don't know how he got it, but he got it. And that's going to be a flag. And let's see what we got here. First flag of the game. It looks like
Oh,
it's going to be
wow.
clipping. Oh, that's just a heartbreaker. When you get a first down, they just take it right away from you. They're going to bring it back. and make it a manageable second down with a 2nd and 5, but that's not good if you're USC.
No, not at all. The referees came out here and snuck them on that. They got a first down converted. Jackson Dart threw an absolute dart to Trigg. Trigg got a little bit of extra out of it, and the referees were like, nah.
And here we go, Dart playing darts out here, 5 wide. Scramble, sees a guy that he likes,
Oh,
sees
wow.
Davis, got some green, couple man to beat. Looks like he might get the ball up to the 51-yard line.
That was
Or
some wiggle.
actually be their 45-yard line. I apologize, but yeah, great move there. Great catch by Davis. Moving the ball in big chunks.
Yeah, what a dot by Dart. What a catch, and what a wiggle afterwards.
Well, like I said earlier in the broadcast, the past or the let's see, the pass defense for Wisconsin is ranked 121st in the nation. So if you're going to attack in the air, you might want to do it now. And another big sack. It looks like no. Dart breaks off a couple. I don't know how he's doing it, but he ends up gaining 4 yards.
Yeah, Dart might need to get piss tested after this game as well, because good Lord, that man been hitting the weight room and he just bench pressed, squatted, deadlifted like 3 defenders on that one.
Yeah, Dart definitely making some moves and trying to keep this game alive for the
Oh,
UFC. And right there, heavy pressure immediately, and Dart goes down once again, but right back up to his feet. And this boy's showing some toughness.
yeah, toughness for sure. We've seen that from Dart all season. As soon as he came in and took over that starting role. But Wisconsin, man, these boys have been bringing some heat on defense here tonight. Good Lord.
Yeah, so I was about to say, speaking of toughness, this defense has been tough all night long. And here they go once again, a 3rd and 6, a big third down for USC. Dart back, nice little wheel route there. Ford staying on his feet and going to be getting the first down.
Yeah, that was the smartest move he could have made right there. He hit the wide open guy, and the guy ended up getting just enough to get the first, moving the chains.
And here we go, USC in the hurry up, trying to take advantage of the full playbook here, going back to the 5 wide. Jackson Dart back now. Quick pass, man over the middle, and the referee could have gotten away there and possibly cost a number 4 touchdown, but we'll never know because they won't call anything on that. Missed opportunity there for USC.
Yeah, that might have. That's one of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, because that could have been Jackson Dart's nastiest throw of the game and possibly of the season. He just sailed it a little bit, like you said. The ref got in the way. That could have been big.
Here we go. Dart trying his fortune once again in this 5 wide, barking out orders to his wideouts. Here he goes in the pocket, sees a man over the middle. Trigg it is. And that's going to be a first down by Michael Trigg, 16-yard reception.
Yeah, this man Trigg, that's the second big catch we've seen from him just this quarter. He's out here. He's one of their best players. Jackson Dart's throwing darts.
Here we go. Back to the 5 wide. Dart still in the pocket. Bryant Jr. over the middle. And that's going to be a touchdown, 17-yard reception. There's that 19 points.
Damn right. Jackson Dart, this pimp is stepping it up, showing his leadership. There was a little debate early in the season if the starter was going to come back after he healed from his injury. Jackson Dart stepped it up, showed his leadership and toughness, like you've been saying all night. That man just threw a big one right there, Cincy.
Yeah, USC's got to find their money play here. Whatever they got to do to move the ball 3 yards, whether if it's cough, sneeze, jump, dive, dodge, dip, whatever they got to do to get the ball in here. They need their best play of the year right here, and now they need to come out and play some defense.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest key right there. They got to come out and play some defense. Get these points, then come out and play some serious defense.
Here we go, Dart under center, fullback, 2 tight ends in, and we're gonna have a flag here. Looks like,
Oh, damn.
and it's gonna be a delay of game, and Wisconsin will take the laundry there, and it's gonna push the USC back to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, 100%. You got to take those yards every single time. But I think that's one thing with Jackson Dart. He's young, and sometimes he's going to make those young plays.
That's possibly they could maybe not want to use the timeout, and they didn't like what they saw out there, and just decided to Maybe just pushes back.
Yeah, maybe.
But you definitely should get a different look here if you're the USC Trojans. Something
Clock
spread
is
formation is. Yep, here we go. Shotgun spread formation. Dart rolling over to the right side. Quick pass, and he gets his foot down,
Oh,
and he
good
gets it. The
lord.
2-point conversion. Wow. 28-21, Wisconsin leading, but USC not down and out quite yet.
It just all I gotta say is I want a poster of that catch right there because that was an absolute dot toe drag swag. You better chill out, Dwight Clark, because I'm gonna, that was gross.
Yeah, in the NFL, that wouldn't have mattered, but here in the college, all you got to do is get one little toe down, and he did that, and did it with swag.
Yeah, swag indeed. This is a game. Well, it's been a game this whole time, but that was big. But like we said, since you got to come out here and play some serious defense.
Yeah, USC needed that. They did that. Now it's time for them to play defense, but it's going to be hard. Wisconsin's been tough here on offense and defense. And once again, Berger getting the ball and pounding it up the middle and almost getting it up to exactly where they need it on their side of the field.
Yeah, that's been the main reason right there, Cincy Burger. That man is a barbecue no matter what stadium he's playing in. He's serving up burgers left and right. You just hope he ain't serving up the triple patties because when he's doing that, it's a long night.
Yeah, they're approaching, the 50-yard line. They got the ball up to the 38. First and 10. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Both teams got full timeouts left. And looks like Wisconsin's going to go back to that famous two halfback set that they like so much. Man in motion. Oh, no, that's beautiful. A quick handoff. And they even tricked me out there. And that's a quick handoff to Berger. 10-yard gain there, 20-yard rushes, 128 rushing on the ground today.
Yeah, another big run by Berger right there. Good play by Wisconsin. I've seen that play ran by SMU quite a few times. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of those pimp timber plays.
Yeah, that's a great play indeed. Whether if you're Pimp Timber or Wisconsin, fooled me out of my shoes, and they end up getting almost the first down out of that.
Yeah, 100%. Though it's lethal. It's a whole good formation.
Deacon Hill making some adjustments at the line. A quick handoff. No, keeps the ball. Nice, beautiful pass, wide open.
That's what
And
Wisconsin
Rucci.
does,
Yep.
man. Yeah, like you said, Rucci, but that's what Wisconsin does, man. They're gonna take these little dinks and doinks. They're gonna continue to move the ball, move the chains.
Yeah, I like how USC's playing close, but just haven't cashed in yet. But you think they'd be due here with the turnover this game, and if they were going to get it, you would need it right here. Here we go, another quick handoff. Berger holding onto the ball, fighting and dodging there. 4-yard rush, still moving along forward.
Berger's an absolute unit, man, and that's what he does. 4 yards though. I mean, you'll take that if you're USC. You'll take that if you're Wisconsin. Second six. This is getting hot up in here. The crowd's going fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's getting loud here. I couldn't imagine how his controller feels. I'm sure it's shaking out of his hand. And here we go once again. Two tight end set. Deacon Hill sitting here just taking his time. No rush. Man in motion. Clock ticking down. Handoff to Berger. And USC beats him. 1-yard gain, Jalen Berger. Third
That's
and
what
5. Big play.
Yeah, big play, Cincy. That's what you wanted for USC. You got to get gritty right there. Your big boys up front, your linebackers got to come screaming. They got to start blasting. Third and 5. What are you expecting right here? You expecting a out mix, maybe a zigs from the inside guys and a slant from the outsides, a curl?
And it's hard to say. He could put the ball in his playmaker's hand and pound it for the first down. He could do one of those play actions that he's been doing, or he could easily do one of those read options that he's been doing. He's
Yeah,
been
all
doing a
right.
lot of different things, and he's going to come out here with some weird look for sure, some type of motion. But we'll see what he do here. Deacon Hill, spread formation, 4 wide. Looks like
Oh,
it's going to be a screen, and this time USC eats it up. No gain. 4th and 5. Big decision here. If you're Wisconsin.
yeah. I don't know, Cincy. If you know, I don't know about Wisconsin's kicker. Do they have the leg for this? Because this is like a mammoth kick right here. I mean, you're big dick on campus if you hit this shit right here. That's all I gotta say. But
I mean, you're on your.
USC
I mean,
stepped up on defense right there.
looks like they're going to go for it. If so happens they don't get it, they're just going to play D. And here we go. USC doing the smart thing, playing tight. Here we go. Deacon Hill drops back. Biggest play of the game. Wide
Oh
open. And
wow!
that's going to be a first down and a little more. Big play, Wisconsin. Gatewood, 4 receptions, 77 yards, 1 touchdown, but all importance, biggest catch of the game for the first down to move the chains.
Yeah, biggest catch of the game. Uh, Gatewood's one of the guys we mentioned early. We said that's probably not the last time we'll hear his name, and there he is right there, biggest play of the game.
Deacon Hill, a top candidate for Coca-Cola Player of the Game. It's going to be Helmer Berger. We'll see who gets the final nomination at the end of the game here. And a quick handoff to Berger once again. 2-yard rush, 2nd and 8. Time's ticking.
Yeah, just as you say that, that USC defender tried to get pimp of the week his damn self. He almost flatlined Berger, and imagine if the ball flies out right there.
Yeah, we've seen some big fumbles over the last few weeks. And like I said, USC's been begging for a turnover here tonight. And wouldn't it be something if we saw one of those balls fly about 30 feet behind us? Here we go. A quick pitch play out here to Berger. Couple men to beat. Looks like you might have got a 5-yard rush there. 3rd and 3. Another big third down here for USC.
Yeah, Berger's an animal. This man can take one subtle movement, one little step inwards, and make a guy move 5 yards the other way. That was a good run, but what a tackle! What a shoestring tackle right there. Saved, bigger run right there.
Here we go. Wisconsin coming back out, bringing the big fullback out as well. Looks like they could be pounding the ball. USC gathering up. Time's a ticking. Quick handoff to Berger.
Oh, wow.
USC's there to meet him. 4th and 4.
Lord.
And it looks like the Wisconsin's coach is probably okay with that. Get the 3 points. Go up by 2 scores. Minute and 29 left.
Yeah, Cincy. I know that kid's name's Jay Lewis, but I swear I thought I saw Ray Lewis out there for a second. Good Lord.
Oof. Definitely a big hit.
Yeah. Speaking of big hit.
Oh, yeah. Time's ticking. USC's used all their timeouts here. Didn't even notice that. Like, didn't even see the timeouts honestly being used. They must have been used when I wasn't paying attention. Like I said, it's pretty smoky up in this booth.
I'm not gonna lie, Cincy. I didn't see the timeouts get used earlier either, but they're probably used during this drive. I'm assuming so, but I'm right there with you. This smoky as shit. We 420'd out here. I didn't see the timeouts.
It looks like Bruce is going to use one of his timeouts. Stop the clock right before a penalty. And right here, one of the biggest kicks of the game right here. Wisconsin lines up. Rick Ross trying to break the line. Kicks up. Kicks good. 31-21. Wisconsin taking the 10-point lead. What a great game. Unfortunately, USC made one mistake as far as passing goes. And Brusso never once made a mistake this whole game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know if Brusso and these Wisconsin boys have made one mistake yet on offense.
And Bryant getting it up to the 18-yard line, looks like. 54 seconds left. No timeouts for USC. We should see a heavy dose of the pass in here. Maybe they get lucky, throw one up, get the touchdown, and maybe get an onside kick. We haven't seen one of those in maybe 2 years.
That would be pandemonium.
Here we go. Dart back. Dart ball up. Man. Oh, a 50-50 ball there. Could have been anybody's ball there. Ingram with a knockdown.
Yeah, that was 50-50 for sure. That could have been anybody's, just like you said. The defender was able to get just the right position and swat it down though.
Here we go. USC not backing down. Jackson Dart back in the shotgun formation, rolling over to the right side, trying another big pass, man wide open, Davis, and that's balls to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown USC.
I ain't gonna lie, I saw that motherfucker screaming up the damn seam from the get go. That boy looked like he was, I don't even know. That boy looked like some girl was screaming out free coochie and he went running because, dear Lord, I seen it the whole way.
Yeah, when your pass defense is 121st in the nation, I mean, those plays are going to happen. And, USC stuck to the running game, but when they need a big pass here, looks like Jackson Dart and these USC receivers and get it done. And here we go, one of the biggest kicks of the year right here, and a quick timeout. Get fresh hands out there.
Yeah, I don't know the trick on onside kicking, since you might be able to fill me in, fill the crowd in. I don't know a damn thing about these.
It changes every time, angles, how hard you kick it, all that good stuff.
Oh wow!
Oh, that was a good try though. That was an honest effort.
Yeah, for a second there, I kind of got hype. I thought he might have been, I don't know, but yeah, honestly, good effort by USC for sure.
And that should do it here. Once again, USC coming up short with a one score loss once again, unfortunately. I mean, they played a hell of a game. Like I said, one play separated these teams, and unfortunately, it was just a shoestring interception. Perfect game by Bursa.
Yeah, perfect game by Brusso. Perfect game by 49er Pimp as well, except for that one big shoestring interception. But, overall, I'd say we saw a great game. Both coaches came out here with a good game plan, showed it, executed it, and, put on a master class offense and defense.
That was a great game. USC scoring 28 points, 10 more points than their average. So this new method that they got going is really working for them, and hopefully they stay on this course because they're going to get some victories here as long as they keep playing tough like they're doing.
Yeah, 100%. That's one thing about George. I don't care what anybody's record is. Anytime you play George, it's going to be a tough game. I mean, if you underestimate this pimp, then you're going to be the one to get snuck, take the L. Because I mean, Russo will tell you straight up right here that that was a tough matchup, and anybody that plays this pimp will say the same thing.
Yeah, it's an unorthodox year. I mean, we got three new coaches. Um, I mean, for the first time in your career, what do you have like? What, two or three losses? I've only won two
Four.
games myself. I mean, it's been a year for the new guys, and Snossages has finally got a healthy team out there, healthy hand, and a lot of teams are doing a lot of exciting things out there.
Yeah, 100%. We're 4 losses deep so far in the season. We're trying to find a win our damn selves.
Yeah, so everybody on the NWO definitely came to play, but enough of that talk. Let's get the winning coach in here, Coach Versa.
How we doing, fellas? Man, that was, oof. I think I lost the rest of my hairs on my head on that last minute of the game. Holy smokes!
Yeah, great game, Coach. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Hand it over to Revamp. Um, First and foremost, I mean, is Berger your number one plan every when you go into every game? Just feeding this kid 20 plus times.
I mean, he's the best player we have, arguably on our team, and you got to get your playmakers the ball, no matter how you do it. Whether it's out of the backfield, whether it's handing the ball off, whether it's misdirection, something to get these kids, something to just get the kid the damn ball and watch him just be amazing, right? It's a fun sight to see when he makes a little jiggle in the middle of the tackle box. Somehow he breaks out 2-3 tackles and gains 15 yards. It's always fun to watch. So we try as much as we can, but honestly, fellas, Deacon Hill scored all 4 touchdowns, 2 throwing, 2 rushing. So very proud of him. We kind of use Berger at times as a decoy, but he still got his yards today, so we're happy.
Well, that was going to lead me, since you said that, that's going to lead me to my second question, my final question. We're in week 9 now. Was this Deacon Hill's best game of the year?
I think so. I think I would. You might say he didn't turn the ball over. He only had 2 incompletions. One of those should have been an interception, right? So we'll give him that. But defensively, you see really really good times, like that crazy interception by our freshman Jack Dunbar, like just obscenely crazy play, but then he goes up and gives up a touchdown right there to make it a 3-point game, right? It's like you have the highs, you have the really lows. We're just trying to be more consistent, but we're such a young secondary, anyways. Like I think we have, besides nickel corner, I think we have all underclassmen playing in the secondary. So, you know, that still concerns me going forward. But we're glad to get out of SoCal with a W. That's pretty much it.
Well, good game, coach. You're doing special things with this Wisconsin Badgers. You got them at number 10. I think a lot of people had you underestimated this year. Not as far as your skills, but as far as the team that you had coming in. But you're making the best of them, and I'm curious to see where the season's going to lead you. Good game, and I'm going to pass it over to Revamp.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good game, Brisso. Obviously, clean game. Pretty sure you scored every single drive you had the ball. I don't have very many questions for you. Really, the only question I have, I guess, is the last drive for that fourth down. What made you decide to go for it?
Well, our kicker has a leg, right? But I saw there was a 2-mile-an-hour wind out there. And, we had all 3 timeouts in our pocket just in case we had it coming back our way. So maybe a 2-minute drive would have been there, maybe not. But, talk to the guys in the huddle. They said, Coach, let's go try to win the damn game. Now, granted, there was a lot of time still on the clock, but I was like, yeah, I'm down for it. Let's go do it. Let's get out of SoCal with a W, and we'll figure out everything else. But hats off to George. Man, there were times where he just gashed us in the running game. We had to send a lot more pressure than what we have been. And we got torched a few times deep in the passing, probably 4 or 5 times. He threw a 25, 30-yard ball. We got to really clean that up, going forward, because our schedule does not get any easier. So just like any game in the NWO, it's always a toss-up. You're fortunate to win by more by more than a score. So we'll take it and we'll move on.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Every single game's a slobber knocker. Doesn't matter who's the next team you've got to play. And well, I got you here. I guess we'll talk about that. I think you have Texas A&M next week. What do you got planned for that slobber knocker? That's gonna be a shit show.
You see tomorrow night, old coach is gonna be tuning in pretty quick to that driver's seat game. If you feel me, because we got both of them dudes coming into Madison sometime or another. So, but yeah, Gump's a hell of an athlete, hell of a quarterback. So we gotta be we're gonna have to play a perfect game probably to contend. So we'll control what we can control, and we'll see how the cookie crumbles.
Hell yeah, Bruce. I appreciate you, man. Good game. Had a way to keep on trucking and finding a way to keep getting these dubs, man.
Yep. And whether it's by 1 or 100, we'll take them.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's that interception. Good lord.
We're getting live feed of the interception. And speaking of this interception, we're bringing 49er George, and we'll get his opinion on this catch because 31-28 ball game. I mean, like I said, that catch was everything. That's what kind of separated these two teams. Um, but let's get him in here. Let's get some questions brewing.
Great call, guys.
Appreciate it, George. Great game. I mean, like I said, nearly a perfect game by you as well. Just one unfortunate mistake. I mean, the ball should have been picked cleanly, but the kid makes a mistake, and another kid comes over there. Dunbar cleans it up. The true freshman. I mean, how do you feel? I mean, it's got to be a tough break.
Uh, tough, tough break. Not really. I don't know. As far as how I feel, I wish we could have stuck with the run game a little bit better. But shout out to coaching staff over there for making some adjustments. Right around the second quarter, started to get a little bit tougher to run the football against that Wisconsin defense. First quarter, we were shot out of a cannon in the run game. Second quarter started to slow down, even though the scoreboard didn't reflect that. We scored our 10 points in the second quarter, but they were tough on the first drive when we had to settle for 3. It's not the way you want to start the game at home, especially when you're trying to knock off top 10 team. As far as how we feel, still a few more games. A couple Pac-12 matchups coming up. Next week we got Oklahoma. So gonna have to take a little bit of success that we've been building on the road and get it done.
I agree. I mean, you still ran the ball 18 times as a team. Um, you're still doing things that you haven't been doing in the beginning of the year, and you've been keeping your team in the game. I mean, this new style of coaching is really working for you, and I'm excited to see where the season goes. Um, if you had maybe one season goal from here on out, what would it be?
Get on the right side of the column that matters most.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah. Just the first one, apparently is the hardest.
Well, I only got two myself, so I'm sure they're out brewing for you, especially with this new play style you got going. Like I said, great game. Not really much more to say than that. I mean, you did almost everything right. Just unfortunately, the ball just didn't go your way. Let's see if Revamp's got anything for you.
Well, pretty much like since he said, great game overall. Came down to that one interception. You hit that big play at the end up the seams for the nasty touchdown. But really, what made you decide to go with Gary Bryant tonight at running back?
He's the guy with the big play ability that we're looking for. Shout out to the Wisconsin defense. There was a couple times where he had the ball in space, and it looked like maybe um, the angle that he had was going to be able to get him, be able to bust one. That's what we want. We want him to be able to break one, just a big one. But Wisconsin, very disciplined. Uh, you know, their pursuit angles, very strong, and you know, after those adjustments were made in the second quarter, it was really tough running the football. And then after a couple of successes that we had in the past, we kind of leaned into that maybe a little bit too much. And with possessions and plays at a premium here with so much of both sides of the ball, committing to like a time possession, slow methodical movement. Just got a little bit tough when we didn't punch it in there for those two field goal possessions that we had. If we could have done that to Wisconsin, then we're on the right side of things. But Gary Bryant, he's our guy moving forward until we get the recruiting class in and then we see, what we got. Because we definitely have some hard runners at running back, but I like him.
Yeah, I like the sound of that coach, Gary Bryant. I mean, with the touches he had, he looked electric. He was running tough. I like what I saw tonight. Um, really, I guess another question I can ask for you is, what do you feel like your team kind of surprised you on, or you feel like it was a positive here tonight, and what do you think something that's kind of giving you a struggle against this Wisconsin team?
Couple penalties didn't really help us when, we had some fortunate circumstances. I know maybe the ball didn't bounce our way on a couple times, but a couple times it did. Um, so it's not like, we're putting ourselves in positions to, be able to make the ball come to us and just one or two plays separate this game and against our next week's opponent, maybe we make another play or two to just get on the right side of things. Would like to get the ball to Trig a little bit more, get Wolf more involved, get a couple more carries for Bryant. Maybe a little bit better pass protection. They only got 2 sacks, but shout out to the Wisconsin defense. They definitely pressured Dart more than what that score sheet says.
Yeah, for sure. That Wisconsin defense was bringing heat all night, and I don't know if you noticed that third quarter. They took about 5 minutes of that third quarter, so I know that's always big. But pretty much the last thing I got, pimp, besides you looking fresh as hell in that damn hat and t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? But we'll go to that matchup next week, man. I know you
Hmm.
got one you've been looking for. I'm sure Panda's been looking for. We've all been looking for. What are you kind of looking forward to that matchup? What are you looking to execute on, and what's your big focus to stop that Oklahoma powerhouse offense?
That's going to be a fun game because it's two teams with completely different styles. This was a team. This was like two teams, with similar styles. Want to run the football, play great defense. And the score kind of shows that. Even though we were, going for it on fourth down and fighting tooth and nail to try to get any advantage that we could. But next week, Caleb Williams. I mean, he got another Heisman, trophy candidate there, and he's gonna throw the ball all over the yard, and our DBs are gonna have to, where we were asking them to run downhill this week, we're gonna be asking them to drop back next week, and it's gonna be quite the challenge. Quite the challenge because even Bradford out of the backfield is a deep threat, and going to be a hell of a game. The defense has to pack their lunch pail because on any possession, that man can that unit. Their defense is playing strong, so it's going to be a great game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to you for NIL deals, and
Hey,
I want to say thanks to you and Cincy, Jimmy, Coach. Good game. Good luck the rest of the way. Thanks everybody.
thank you, pimp.
Any last words, Revamp?
Well, besides the slobber knocker of a matchup tomorrow night, Cincy, I mean, we've got number 1 ranked Miami motherfucking Hurricanes in Miami facing Texas A&M, number 3 ranked JT Sausages. What do you think about that one before we go, pimp? Good lord.
I think that's going to be a slobber knocker. I mean, we know Miami's got the best defense, maybe the best defensive user skills in all at NWO. I mean, I just got to keep it real.
Yeah.
But JT is feeling himself this year, and when JT's starting to feel a little dangerous, JT plays good football. Things are starting to go his way. He's got his team where he wants them. It's going to be interesting. But speaking of that game, I think we're going to head out to Sausages right now. Maybe we can get some insider information. Spam those emotes. Tell them that we sent you. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. And I
Yeah.
believe we're going to have Idej and 49er on the call.